Hello and welcome back to the channel. Today I'm playing Dice Chess, where rolling 3 die determines what pieces you're allowed to move. My goal is to win 5 games. Let's get started with game number 1. Alright, game number 1, we get the white pieces and we roll pawn, knight, and king. We have to move one of these pawns so that we can move the king, which is a little bit of a shame, but hopefully we get to move the king again and then maybe develop for like a little 4-move checkmate action. The opponent gets double knight, which does drop e4. But we roll king, which does let us move back, bishop, which allows us to develop, and the knight, so we can take this free knight on e4. Double knight again for the opponent, that's kind of rare. We get knight to a5, threatening the bishop, and we roll double knight to win game number 1. Let's go to move on to game number 2. Alright, game number 2, we get the black pieces, and the opponent gets double pawn and a queen move. We'll see how aggressive they choose to go with this actual queen move. Okay, they do choose queen to f3. We get a pawn, a knight, and a bishop. So naturally, I'm going to play pawn to e5, put the king immediately in check. And as far as the knight goes, I could play this one to be a little bit more defensive because there are some, double queen immediately loses ideas. Or I can play knight c6, looking to actually take the queen. The opponent rolls king, bishop, and rook, effectively just king and bishop. So surely they will move out of the way, and then develop the bishop probably to c4 makes the most sense, supporting queen takes f7. Oh, he says, I love your videos in the chat. Had to quickly respond, thank you so much. Oh, and we get bishop's d2 instead. Ooh, and a double queen move for us is pretty darn good, not to mention a pawn move as well. So we could go very aggressive with this, but I think it makes more sense actually to go for the queen on f3. It still gives check, and if the opponent does recapture, it's just a fair trade. We get a pawn move as well. Believe it or not, I have the crazy hope that we get like triple pawn and somehow win, but that is probably just optimistic thinking. So I'm gonna play d6, looking for bishop g4, with ideas of hunting down the king on d1. Oh, he says love from the Netherlands. It's so crazy how many of you guys are just from really, really far parts of the world relative to where I am anyways. So that's really, really cool. I do appreciate when you guys let me know where you're from. That's genuinely an interesting fact. The opponent seems to have only rolled king, I believe, which is not great. We get a queen move and a bishop move, so we'll take capture on f2, and this rook move is basically wasted. Opponent rolls king and bishop. So king shuffles over to d1. I mean, there's still some ideas of the bishop potentially getting out the king. You'd have to get kind of lucky, but this is dice chess. We've seen weirder things than that happen. We do get a queen move and double pawn. Question is, how aggressive do I want to be with this? Yeah, I think the sound thing to do here is just to take on d4 to line up the queen. And as far as double pawn goes, oh goodness. Let's go h5 for sure to develop the rook. And I guess d5 attacking the center, although a little bit less concrete. Wow, a single king move for the opponent. Whoa. These dice are so just, I mean, it's torture sometimes. I feel awful for this opponent. I mean, there's not a lot of choices here. You either move the king over and put it in danger, or you capture a bishop and also put it in danger. Personally, I would probably just capture the bishop. Yeah. But we do roll queen immediately on the next turn. And with that, we win game number 2. Did have to drop a GG in chat. Let's go to move on to game number 3. All right, game number 3, we get the black pieces. This is a 5-minute game. The opponent rolls a single knight move. I guess a rook move as well, but it's a little bit wasted. And we roll double knight, and I have 0 self-control, so we're going straight for d4, and we either grab the king or we lose the knight horrendously at some point. Wow, knight to b5. Now that's pretty bold, because if I roll knight, it might as well be free. Oh no, moral dilemma. Oh, okay. Do I take on b5 and just win the free knight, or do I take on c2 and look for the king? If this were anything but a gambler's game, I would honestly take on b5. We're going for c2. Ooh, a single knight move for the opponent. They know what they have to do. I'm not even going to draw the arrow. They know what they have to do. Wow, they go for knight to f3 and not taking on c7. So if I roll knight, I win. Oh, man. Oh, my God. This is a gambler's game. I tried to explain it. I was hoping he might be able to hear me through the screen. I tried to explain this is a gambler's game. If you come here, you need to be ready to gamble. But okay. With that, we have 3 wins under our belt. Let's go to move on to game number 4. All right, game number 4, we get paired with the exact same opponent. Oh my goodness, and we get a double knight move as well as a pawn move. I mean, I'm gonna go for the exact same strategy. if it ain't broke, don't fix it, I guess. Ooh, and the opponent has to move one of these pawns to move the king out as well. This is not a terribly nice roll for the opponent. Ooh, and they've only left themselves e7. I mean, there's no way. Oh my goodness. with that, we win game number 4 in the exact same way, basically, that we won game number 3. All right, we have 4 wins under our belt. Let's go to move on to game number 5. Okay, game number 5, we get the black pieces. The opponent gets to develop the bishop, but also has to bring the king out. I'm still not over. Oh wow, they're playing a London. I'm still not over how we won the last 2 games in the exact same way. Okay, we get triple pawn. 1-2 makes a lot of sense. And then what do we do for 3? I guess d5. Both bishops have some scope. Triple king for the opponent. I guess they make their way back to e1, but anything like double bishop immediately wins. We get a single knight move. I guess knight c6 is still fine. There's this idea. Okay, and double rook, I mean, that's almost almost distasteful that they made me play that out when there were only 2 legal moves. Wow, pawn move and double bishop move for the opponent. So suddenly we're actually in great danger. We roll a pawn move, so we can definitely take back. We roll a rook move, so I guess now we're at least on an open file, or rather semi-open file. And we get a bishop move as well. So bishop e4, just put the king in check. Knight move for the opponent, surely they will block, right? Knight to c3 makes a lot of sense. We get a double king move, and actually I'm going to take it to move the king to f1. I just feel like it's probably marginally safer, but still safer on f8 than it is on e8. As far as the rook move goes, I just want to stay out of the way, rook b6. I mean, stay out of the way of this bishop, because it does have some scope, in case the opponent king ever moves. I get a rook move as well, rook to f1. Ooh, that kind of traps the king a little bit. We do roll a bishop move. I will take on c3. As far as the pawn move goes, I kind of want to take on e3, but at the same time, and I know this is far-fetched, but still, there's the opportunity for the opponent to take back and open up this file. I would say, though, that it's superseded by the fact that it can open up this diagonal, and I can potentially be looking at the king 2 different ways. So, oh, and actually we can move the king off the file anyways. Triple queen move? There's no way. Please don't play it. 1, 2... No, don't do it. Okay. We were getting too lucky at that point anyways, but with that, we lose game number 5. Let's go move on to game number 6. All right, game number 6. The opponent offered a rematch, and I have 0 self-control, as we've already established. So we're going in for the rematch. Okay, another wasted rook move. Pawn, bishop, and king. Do get some development here, depending on how they go for it. Oh, wow, king to f8. I don't think I've seen this strategy in a while. I think I've seen it 1 time. We get a pawn move and a rook move. Oh, and a queen move as well, so we actually have to move one of these 2 pawns. So that rook move is wasted. If I move this pawn, I end up moving to d2, which doesn't make a lot of sense. So let's move this pawn. Stops the idea that double bishop could win, and develop the queen. So we're looking for bishop c4. There's still sort of like scholars-made ideas here. The opponent gets double king, which means f8, unless they're willing to come up to f6. Wow, and queen to e8 actually traps the king, but there was no other move there anyways. Nice. Okay, we're getting some moves now. We get knight, rook, and pawn. So it would be wrong to move any pawn other than this one to get the rook out. And as far as the knight goes, I kind of want to develop this knight, but at the same time, knight to e2 would make a lot of sense. Let's go knight to e2. I think we need to have at least 1 game where we play like rational beings that are actually trying to calculate the probabilities of things happening. Which pains me to even say, but we'll try to play this one quote unquote seriously. We get a queen move, a rook move, and a knight move. So knight move here, obviously looking for a double knight. Rook move to the semi-open file, and the queen move I'm not really happy about. Oh my goodness, I just said I was gonna play like a rational person, but wow, that is just, it's a beautiful move. And I would regret infinitely not playing it. I mean, what are my other options? Put the queen in danger, or queen to f4. I'm so sorry, because I'm going back on my word, but we're going for f6. I'm so sorry. I know I just said I was gonna play more rationally, and we've already dropped the queen instantly. I know what I said, but I have high hopes. Wow, we dropped the knight too. Ugh, that's not nice to look at. Double king. Wow, I get punished so quickly. It's actually insane. I feel like this has been a common theme across my Dice Chess videos. Whenever I go for stuff that's a little bit too insane, I feel like karma comes and bites me in the butt with quickness. The opponent does have a queen move on the board. I would really appreciate a counter sacrifice, but they seem to have no interest. We get a double rook move, so obviously we are going for the kill, and a knight move as well. Don't mind if I line up double knight. Okay, the rook survives to see another day. The queen gets a move, the rook gets a move. Bishop is trapped, so no move there. So if we can just get double rook or double knight, we win. Of course, we are blessed with a double pawn instead. That does mean we get the queen back. So you know what? Actually, we're kind of okay here. As crazy as it is, we're maybe okay. Okay, double pawn immediately drops the knight. And the knight move sets up this. I guess knight t5 is another pretty valid way of setting that up. Oh, we're down to 51 seconds. Oh, there's no way double bishop doesn't win here. Oh, so close, but no cigar. Okay. If double bishop doesn't win, do I use it to set up check? Offers a draw. What are we doing here? No. No draw. No. 32 seconds left on the clock. I need to pick up the pace here, like, significantly. To be fair, the way I'm throwing my pieces around, they'll probably be gone before my time even runs out, but, you know. Okay, nothing happens to the bishop. Oh, wait. I guess d6 stops the check. Okay, this is fine. Bishop move, don't mind if I do. I just gotta go for it. Can I castle through check? Probably not. King d2, I guess, is as good as anything else. Okay, pawn move drops the bishop. We're going for the win, though. We are going for the win, and nobody can take this away from me. Come on. Bishop move, give me the knight. All right, back to the opponent's turn. We're down to 23 seconds. King move, okay, I just have to be ready to roll. I'm gonna be spam clicking it as well. Please move to a light square. Okay, that's not a light square. And here, I guess. Come on. Double rook. Double rook, I can feel it coming. I'm on dark squares, so the bishop can't take me. Okay, the rook lines up looking at the king. I get a bishop move and a king move. Skedaddle. Come on. Feeling good. Double king. I just need double rook. And I can win. No moves, you've got to be kidding me. Come on, please. Okay, now triple rook. Oh, this is not looking good at all. Give me that. 12 seconds left. I don't think this is gonna cut it. Double pawn. They could even set up check with b4 if they really pleased. I mean, what's an extra pawn when they're already winning by so much? But we do get the chance to take back. Come on. This is the time to shine. Rook move. Okay, double rook wins. Come on, 8 seconds left. Please, I believe. Rook move, go for it. Pawn move, get rid of it. Please. Oh, we still need double rook. Double rook wins us game number 5. I'm such a scammer. That's so insane. I literally took that. It's like taking candy from a baby. I'm so wrong for that. I can't believe that's just so insane. Sorry. We did win game number 5. Wow, that was easily the most insane Dice Chess episode that we've ever recorded. Legitimately, the only reason I can explain that is because game 4 suddenly wasn't missing. Have a think about that. If you guys did enjoy this video, please consider liking and subscribing. Let me know down below what kinds of strategies you guys use in Dice Chess and what your theory is on the aliens. And I will see you guys in the next one.